My name's Travis Bradley, and I'm originally from Mechanicsville, Virginia. I started dancing not too seriously around 10, 11, trained in Houston Ballet Academy for 3 years. And then I came to Memphis, and now I'm with Ballet Memphis for my 6th season, so it's kind of my home now. Been over a decade now, which is kind of funny to say, but got an early start, which is good. The hardest thing to this day that I've actually had to do was to actually leave home. I'm incredibly close with my family. My sister and I are best friends. My brother and I are very close. We just have a very tight-knit group, which is great. Fortunately for me, my family they've been nothing but supportive. They just want the best for me. I'm just very blessed that way to have such a loving family. So I spent about 4 years in Houston, and I was trying to look for some type of transition to go to another company. I knew that I wanted to go somewhere smaller. It's a very large company in Houston, and I wanted to dance more. And Trey McIntyre was the resident choreographer at the time with Ballet Memphis, and he had great things to say about this company. He was like, they do a lot of innovative work. Some of the collaborations that the director here, Dorothy, comes up with are just incredible to me. Like we do this Connections Food every year now where she collaborates with Karen Carrier. Shows like that I think are so interesting to me to do that kind of work. Last year I got to dance Prince and Cinderella, and that was really fun and lovely, and Steven McMahon did a beautiful job of it. And I've also danced Oberon and Midsummer Night's Dream, so that is kind of one of my main reasons for joining Ballet Memphis, is just because I love the interesting work that they do. This upcoming show we're about to do is called The Wizard of Oz, where I'll be performing the Scarecrow. And it's some of the most fun I've ever had on stage. It's really something incredible. I've kind of, did my research and watched the movie a few times, and you become the character. You don't think about yourself. You don't think about what you would do in the situation. It's just nice to be able to move like that. Wizard of Oz, it's something, I think it's one of the greatest American tales, and it's a great story to begin with, and Steven has done a wonderful job creating it. And this whole choreography thing that's kind of approached me now, early 20s, all I wanted to do was dance, and that's what I thought that my whole life was supposed to be about. But just kind of getting older and expressing yourself in different ways and actually creating dance and art, opposed to just replicating what is given to you as a dancer, it is amazing. You see art coming alive, like there's no greater feeling than it. It's really something quite beautiful. I like doing things that are just different than your typical ballet company. The open rehearsals, we tend to have kind of like a week or two out of showtime, just to kind of put it out there in the community more so, and hope that we can just reach more people. And we do it at First Congo often and just kind of perform, and it's very laid back and open. People come in, and I like that. I like it, be able to speak to people after and tell them what you're doing, and it's great to see the children and see them respond to what you're doing and connect with them. I think that's something, as an artist, you're fed by that. Like, I think it's important to be out in the community more so. I do feel that being in Memphis, it does help inspire different forms of work. I really feel like it's a really artistic town. It's just inspiring, period. There's no other way around it. My favorite thing about being an artist is really reaching out to people. I love to perform. I love being in front of an audience. I love that connection that you can feel with them. And you can just see them being moved by the work that you're doing. It's thought-provoking. There's no greater feeling than that.